walk out and greet you.
Is this like that meme where it's like the car going one way and the person looking out? And
Umbrella Academy.
yeah.
Just like looking at each other.
Do you say anything?
Hello.
Howdy.
Morning.
Are y'all
Hello,
getting some breakfast?
Hello, Mario.
Blackguard looks over and he's like, I was planning on doing a little something this morning, but I'll meet you back on the ship later.
Can I roll insight to see if he meant like if he was going to cook breakfast on the ship, or if he's like off to do his own thing this morning and he's going to meet us on the ship? Because it was
didn't
not.
want to cook this morning. These motherfuckers.
Thing.
Because I was planning on eating at
you
home,
don't-
but I wasn't sure if that's what I was picking up from what he was saying.
He was saying he was going to go do something, and implying that it was going to be a surprise.
Oh. Ooh, I don't know, Blackguard. I'm pretty hungry.
Well, if you're gonna be making food, Blackguard, I'll skip breakfast.
Yeah,
It'll be a different.
I'll pull a breakfast stout out of my bag and start pour a couple little travel cups that I've
You drink
Ooh, walk me
made.
down.
Some roadies.
Yeah.
Do you drink it?
I will.
But I'll pour everybody one. Yeah.
Right. Play this out to me a bit more.
What?
What was that?
Do you drink it, Taylor?
Wait, my own brew?
Yeah, do you drink it?
Yes?
It tastes like mint.
Mint.
This isn't right.
Not to everyone else it tastes fine, but to you it tastes a little minty.
This really is quite a
I'm gonna
filling.
obviously have like
It's
a
delightful.
yeah. I'm obviously gonna have like a confused look on my face. Like, what the fuck?
Oh,
This tastes all right to you guys?
Don't worry, Bungus. This is quite delicious.
It's the best thing I've ever drank.
Tastes minty to me.
Roll insight.
Us or him?
Him.
Hold up. Sorry. I have roll 20 up, but not beyond 20.
Is Bungus having a stroke? Is this the stroke episode?
No, you remember that when you shook Big Scary Dude's hand, you also tasted a little bit of mint.
That's right.
Is that all I'm gonna fucking taste, bro?
Feel like a mint.
It's like
Oh,
a
this
thin
is
mint beer.
awful.
Wait, does he only taste mint, or does he only taste
No,
like
it's
like
It's
a
not
mint?
overbearing. It's just like a hit, like a little minty after the fact.
This is.
It's not overbearing. It's just ever present.
It's a reminder.
Does his breath smell better to the rest of us? I'm sure we don't know that he's only tasting mint. I'm just genuinely curious.
I
Roll
probably reeked of
investigation.
alcohol the entire time, so.
Roll investigation.
Investigation that starts with an I.
His breath smells a lot better, actually.
Maybe I can get the ladies.
I would assume that, hygiene has not really been a huge factor here.
When's it ever a factor for a dwarf? They just roll around in dust to call themselves clean.
Jesus Christ.
I think you are confusing dwarves with some sort of small rodents. How many dwarves have you met, Damien?
I have a dwarf friend.
Counting him, in the 2 at the smithy, 3.
I understand.
And they were prime examples of people you should emulate.
Damien, I have a feeling that a lot of your information on the other races is tall tales, if you will. Maybe some...
Oh, they come from factual sources. If they came directly from dwarves, they'd be biased.
Oh my God. Wait, Damien. Sorry, I'm blanking. Damien Atlas, I thought you came from the same place. Do you not share the same beliefs? Your accents are very similar, is what I'm saying.
Yes, our accents are similar, but I think that's where the
Wait, they're
comparison
different.
ends.
Clearly,
Do not associate me with this lesser.
I clearly have an Eastern accent, and he clearly has a Southeastern accent.
Clearly.
Daror, you are correct. To the average listener, our accents probably are very similar. However, from our region, you could definitely tell the dialect and breeding of one definitely quite different.
Yeah, so
Well, the inbreeding.
I'm starting to pick up on the
Yes, I agree.
starting to pick up on the nuances. I suppose you lived a very sheltered life, Damien.
Sheltered? No. I was constantly riding horses or practicing with swords, just constantly out and about.
Perhaps that was the wrong word to use. I mean, you know what? Never mind.
I assume you guys are like on your way to the docks or something right now.
When I was away, did we already cover picking up of items and shit? That shit I had commissioned, he said it would be due the next day.
Yeah, we covered like I checked with you. We covered off
Cool.
camera.
Alright.
Taylor's is still in the oven.
You're muted.
Now I fucking
Oh.
taste mint because he's a garbage
It's not
ass.
like, it doesn't make everything like terrible or whatever. It's just like a slight minty aftertaste.
I can't make your item yet, so you have to taste mint. This guy's fucking.
There's no stat reduction or anything. Come on.
It's the principle.
And that's the thing. It's how long is he going to be tasting mint? Because who knows when the
Exactly.
next
It
time
could
we're
be.
going
It
to
could be
here.
after it.
Wait,
It
how
could be
long
a
is he gonna-
permanent effect.
Could be.
How long is he
forever.
tasting mint? How many darts did you shoot me with?
One.
Oh my God.
Only one.
So that's 1 year of mint.
It was the only the one.
Well, be thankful you got off with just the one.
Look, man, everybody gets one. Just like Spider-Man.
As you get to the ship, the captain kind of waiting for you.
Peter.
Peter?
Sorry. I'm continuing the reference. I'm dumb. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I
Yes. Yeah.
But so the captain's waiting for you as you get to the ship, like, and kind of salutes to you, like, nods a little bit, like a tip of the hat. I don't know what to call. You're like,
A gentlemanly
I'll give them-
greeting.
I'll give him an acknowledging nod.
I'll give him a mild flourish of my new duds. That's the word I was looking for.
you look like you just walked out of Sally Brown's wearing her clothes.
Yes. Yes, I do.
Well,
And I feel all the better for it.
So, I just double checked with Tori. The last place Camden was seen was New Zealand. If you're still going to be helping me on that.
Yes, that seems like our next course of action.
I will be honest, I'm not convinced that he's going to be there, but I know somebody there who will definitely know where he is.
Well, that's all we can hope for. There's a lead that leads us to the next lead, which leads us to Camden.
As long as progress is being made.
Alright. By the way, Nuzos is an Agrian colony, and when we get there, Dairo, Elzot, and Blackguard, you all should probably stay on the ship.
I suppose that might be best.
I'm waiting for.
I can hide my horns and my hooves, but I'm not sure if you could hide all that.
Damien's favorite place, apparently.
Favorite.
Fine, I'll stay on the ship.
Considering they might be worried with your people too, I think it's
Yeah.
best that.
I heard the news.
Alright, I guess we're just waiting for Blackguard, wherever he is. We wait about 10 minutes, and then Blackguard shows up and he's carrying a big basket.
That's good.
It's in the basket, Blackguard.
I got you all a little something to ease the first day, and it's filled with like little cinnamon buns.
Oh my god, thank you, Blackguard.
Blackguard, you truly are too kind.
You're too good for this world, Blackguard.
Ooh! Also,
You're definitely as
I will
sweet as
take-
this cinnamon roll.
I want to take a minty cinnamon roll.
I will also take a
I will
roll.
also go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
He also hands you all little do-rags with your names embroidered on them.
Oh my god, you got us embroidered T-Rex.
Ah, yes, quite. Blackguard, you truly are too kind. I don't believe I could wear this. I would not want to soil it with the sweat of my brow. I will keep this in a safe place.
Well, you don't have to wear it, of course. It's just sometimes it gets hot out there.
Can you help me tie mine? I want to look cool.
Yes. He like turns around and tries really hard to make his fingers delicate, but might squeeze you a bit too hard at one point. I think that's good.
I think you froze up. You're good. What would that be to check and make sure it's good?
I wasn't gonna make you check to make sure.
Fair enough. I assume it's good.
Yeah.
Damien, you're going to need a lot more than a fancy do-rag to make you look cool. That's all I'm saying.
Blackguard, I can honestly say this is the nicest thing anyone's ever done for me. Thank you.
Oh,
I'll take this do-rag and wear it with pride.
Daryl, I truly believe it when you say that statement, and that makes me feel very sad for you.
Jesus.
Alright. And with that, we're off.
Whee!
Okay. So we're sailing on the first day, and there's no good way for me to check. We need some music.
Is Blagger all natural or does he manscape?
Oh, does he have the lawnmower 4.0?
A lawnmower 4.0.
Blair wears pants.
Yeah, but you could, does he shave his chest?
He's got a
let me
big
look at his-
bee.
Let me look at his token before I answer that question.
Can I see where his udders are?
He doesn't have udders. He's a male.
You can't,
He would definitely
still
have
has
some
nipples.
sort of nipple.
you can't
Yeah, he
milk
still got
those.
the nipples.
He's got nips. Yes.
Does he have hairy, 6 hairy nips, or does he shave?
Are they
Jesus.
pepperoni nipples, or are they like?
Ooh, true. Are they pep nips?
These are important details.
Does he wear a shirt because he's ashamed of his pep nips? I assume they're like on his abs, which
I
makes
bet they're
it
like
weird.
erasers. I bet they're fucking massive, bro.
You're totally destroying Quentin's image of his NPC.
He gave you 7 rolls and an embroidered fucking
Mother
durag, and you're asking about his goddamn nipples.
We need to know the quality of his nips.
I just might see him in a different light is all, and I'm trying to gauge him.
He has 2 perfectly normal-looking human nipples on his very human-looking torso.
Look, man, if his nips droop, I might lose a little
His
bit of
nips
respect
don't
for him.
droop! He has 2, like, nice, small, little, perky
Only
nipples,
2?
okay?
Can I get this commissioned?
God.
Wait, does he have like a human
Don't
body?
say
Does he have like a human
Yeah,
body?
does he have
that
like
a-
just a human chest?
Damien is commissioning
How tight of a V does he have?
Blackguard's nipples.
I think we broke the DM.
Alright.
So about this whole sailing thing.
Yeah. So, perception check, the navigation check, perception check, and strength check.
That's a 16 with advantage.
Okie dokie.
Does my do-rag give me elven accuracy, or
Elven actions.
anytime I have advantage, I have double advantage?
The do-rag makes you a bit less perceptible to heat, and might save you some water. Now it is summer. Ooh! It's actually still spring.
Did you take my? Okay, yeah, my dexterity check was for this.
Right.
Sorry.
So for our first day sailing, I'm gonna keep track. So for our first day sailing, we have with a 16. You know, it's about 83 degrees. It's not too hot. With a 13 on nature, you get 2 in the right direction. You're sailing up the Ulcaster coast, so it's actually pretty easy to follow along. To get north, 2 north moves up on the thing. All right, and then from the quartermaster, so Perlin, that's 1 day of ration and 1 day of water.
Okay. Just one of each.
Yeah, and then if you want to, use any of the fancy rations or any alcohol or anything.
I'll save those for when morale is getting low.
Okay. Next day of checks. Nature's 14.
Can I help someone with
Dyror,
their check?
please!
Yeah, I'm gonna help Bungus.
Okay, help him.
It's like, those are a lot of low rolls. So Bungus, you get advantage.
Great.
Yep. Oh wow.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm adjusting to this do-rag.
Oh, yeah.
No, you're good.
I'm
You
just
sail a bit
afraid
further
to be
along the
cold.
coast than you initially meant to. It shouldn't add too much time to your trip, though. And for the perception, you know, it's getting hotter. You can tell summer's starting. It's 90 degrees. Which summer here gets very hot. Right? And you're not close enough to see anything. Good. So, next day of checks. That's 2 days. Nature. You get to move north 2. Ducks. North another 2. because we have pretty easy checks. And perception. Congratulations, it's summer. It's 110 degrees today.
Oh,
Jesus.
Shit.
It is a scorcher. That's
Is there
going
a
to
breeze?
There's a bit of a breeze. It's pretty strong breeze actually, but it's kind of a hot breeze. Yeah. So basically all of you are working shirtless and sweaty today. Otherwise,
I have a resistance to fire. Does that help?
according to Zelda rules, no. So I assume according to these
Damn.
rules, no.
Can't argue with
Heat
Zelda.
resist and fire resist are two different things.
I would like to, during this day of travel, I would like to use my minor illusion cantrip to just continually make little what looks like glasses of like cool lemonade or ice water with like ice cubes floating in it, just like next to people so they get excited that there's something cold to drink, and then they go to reach for it and it's an illusion.
That's diabolical.
Maybe you're racist, but you're a true piece of shit.
Yeah.
Hey, good news, guys. I just found some extra EPA rations, and that's for everyone except Atlas.
At one point during the day, Olza is like looking exceptionally tired, and then you do it to him, and he reaches out for it and tries to grab it, and his hands grab air, and he just looks at you with the saddest eyes.
It's a single tear. Slowly evaporates.
I'll reach you.
After that,
friends.
be like, Oza, I am sorry. I am just trying to keep myself from succumbing to the heat and keeping my spirits high. I apologize. I didn't realize you would be affected this way. And I'll stop after that. That just breaks my heart.
I
Alright.
feel bad now.
Next save checks. Also, if anybody paid attention to the calendar, the months have the shittiest names ever. They're literally just what season it is with a suffix that will tell you where in the season it is.
I'm so fucking good at the rope.
Okay.
We have to open original to be able to. There we go.
Yeah. Like the season, the month you were in was spring, as in spring end.
One winter.
I actually like the system.
Yeah,
Some
every
month.
month is 28 days, and the moons are on a cycle to where we'll never have to make another calendar.
Awesome.
Smart.
Wait,
Okay.
what does that mean? Like, like it just alternates every year, which
No, there are 2 moons. Because the calendar let me
Got
make
it.
2 moons. Okay. Dexterity check, you get to move 2 good moves. Nature check, you get to move another 2 good moves. Perception check. You notice something in the water.
shit. Is it one of those damn frogfish?
It does not appear to be any frogfish. It appears to be some sort of wreckage. Would you like to attempt to salvage it and risk exhaustion?
Damien, what do your human eyes see?
Looks like the wreckage of a ship. That might be the Edmund Fitzgerald. I'm not entirely sure. Can I make out the name of the ship from here? And if there's anybody on it?
Doesn't seem to be. I can't tell you if there's anybody on it because I'm waiting until you investigate it to roll for what it is. However, with your perception, it doesn't seem like there's anything hostile.
I want to like. Am I in the crow's nest or am I like just kind
You're
of
in the
like
crow's
walking
nest.
around on? I'm on the crow's nest. I want to like.
You can come down at any point.
Yeah, I want to come down, like slide down the rope, basically.
Mhm.
And like, yeah, I slide down the rope, and I want to. Honestly, I'm only remembering his name is Blackhoof, but I'm sure he does not
Blaine.
like being called
Blaine.
Blaine. Yes, Captain Blaine.
With a V, not a B.
What?
V as in Victor, not.
Blaine.
Yeah.
Seems to be some wreckage. Might be a good idea to see what they've got. Might make for some good scraps to repair the ship. Should we need that?
Seems like a good thing to check out.
How far away is it?
It's close enough to. I'm just putting it there so you can see it, but it's close enough to where you can.
Okay, it's not like out of our way.
Yeah, it's not out of your way.
Now can I investigate it on our way?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Wreckage ho!
Okay. You get up on the wreckage, and you had a. What was your perception? You had a
20
13
perception.
You had a 13 investigation. Okay.
Do I have advantage on investigation too?
Yeah, you have a 6 investigation, so you only get 1 roll. You dig through. Most of the boards are super soggy. You kind of like lower the rowboat so that you can like walk up and get a lot closer to the water and poke around. Most of the boards are super soggy. You manage to find a healing potion, like buried away in one of them.
Normal quality?
Normal quality, yeah.
Speaking of healing potions,
Um,
has Bungus distributed them?
I did not, but I would have. Who needs some?
Well,
I was
currently
gonna keep 3. I was gonna give away like 4 to the rest of the party. Say what? 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, or 1.
I mean,
Well,
I've got healing abilities, so if someone else wants to take a potion, feel free.
I already have one.
We want to do 2, 2.
I will take 2.
Perlin could take the other 2.
I mean, sure. I was going to ask for
Well, you
one.
could give one to your dearest friend, especially after the lemonade incident.
Oslot, I apologize for that. And I actually got you a glass of water that night. I can't believe you're still holding this against me. It was a simple joke.
Think about what if
Rather
he's
cool joke.
What if he currently has scurvy and lemonade was going to save his life? Water isn't going to fix that.
Look at my gums!
His gums are just fucking
You
black.
dipped his hand in that glass of water. It's not that you gave it to him to drink.
Whoa. Whoopsies! I didn't mean to do that.
No, you're good. Alright, I think you're
That
done
happened to sleep
investigating.
underneath him.
I think you're done investigating the salvage. So
So we just got a healing potion out of it.
yeah, you could have gotten more, but you rolled.
Fair. I rolled like shit.
Not bad.
Well, not my roll was shit, but yeah.
Oh.
Trust me, there was a way worse outcome on that one.
I was half thinking it was going to be a mimic.
No.
Crack
Alright.
in.
No. Alright. Next Dave checks. Right.
Shit, what is his name? Look at my notes.
So, Quentin, at what temperature are we using to?
Over 100.
Okay.
Over 100. Yeah. And on that check, that is 2 food as well.
Was that with advantage, Fungus?
You can get advantage. Yeah.
There we go. Oh my god!
Oh my
no!
god.
Can I would like to go up to Kymel.
Yeah.
Was it Kymel or Polnareth that was the other navigator?
Polnareth.
Polnareth. Can I go up to Polnareth and be like, "Oh, Polnareth, I just am suffering from the worst of headaches this morning, and I don't want to get our ship lost. Could you take over the navigation duties for today, and I will perform your tasks? Just a day to switch off."
Sure. Nature is intelligence based?
Yep.
Wisdom. Oh, is it intelligence?
Yeah, it's intelligence.
Yep. It surprises me that his intelligence and medicine is wisdom.
Right.
Yeah.
Ooh, wrong token. Alright, you get up north 1. You get a little sidetracked to the west because your sails are doing some funky shit today. And Drew's pretty tired.
While I am
Let's go up 1 more.
performing Polnareth's tasks and really just kind of fucking around today, I would like to spend 10 minutes. Well, I guess I don't have to spend 10 minutes. I'm gonna take a second and like slip into the into my like room area and cast Identify on the ring that I got from Creve.
Ooh, nice.
On the ring you got from Creed.
It's what I have written down in my inventory. A small ring from Creve. I have nothing else past
I think I said that was a signet ring. You can cast Identify on it.
I don't.
You'll learn.
I don't remember it being anything. So.
No, yeah. It wasn't anything. It was just like
Okay.
it's got a big jewel on it. Looks expensive.
Okay. Well, I cast Identify, and so it has no magical properties.
No magical properties. No.
Then it tells me nothing. Okay. All right, but yeah, I wanted to get that done, and then I'll also try to unlock the frickin' puzzle box for today.
Great.
I'm assuming I can only try that once a day, right?
Right. Yeah.
Okay. 3 intelligence checks. 10, 17, 12.
Why do you have advantage?
Oh, I had it set for rolling advantage when I was
What?
doing.
So
the
like
stuff.
even though you have it set for rolling advantage, I can still see that the 8 came out first, but it seems like you can only see the 10.
Oh no! I just automatically looked to the one that wasn't grayed out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So no, that's definitely failure. All right. And then yeah, I'll do his tasks, but I'm doing a shit job.
All right. Shit day of sailing. You are all pretty tired. Picking up the slack for Atlas took it out of a lot of you, and you all go to sleep.
It's Polnareth's fault. I wasn't even steering today.
What has the Mariner's Revenge kid, who I don't know his name? I don't think
Silas.
we were given one.
Silas.
Silas. Is that with a Y or an I?
I guess both with a Y. Yeah, I spelled it with a Y.
Okay.
Cylus.
Yeah, Silas. Okay. What has he been doing?
Yes.
He's been helping pull sails, like doing normal deck work, but it's pretty clear he's at the bottom of the totem pole here. Tonight, Everyone has a dream.
Woo!
It's the same dream.
Do we see each other in the dreams, and are we like, hey,
Is it a sexy dream?
No,
Oh.
damn?
it's just a die roller stream about magma. But
Magna, Jesus Christ.
no, so what actually happens is you all hear voices. They're saying words, legible words, and you might be able to make out a few of them, like help, please, I need, come, follow, help, like just spreading all of these words, but it's rapid firing. It's like your brain's being overclocked or something. It almost hurts. Everything's moving so fast, and it's like, but for a moment it almost feels like acid is just being poured onto your brain. You've got so much like going on, and it's physically painful, and you all struggle to deal. You all like start moving around and shaking and waking up, and then at one point you start feeling pressure, like you can't breathe, like something's sitting on you, like a sleep paralysis demon or something. Like your chest is just being compressed, and you and for a moment you stop breathing, and then it all stops, and every single one of you wakes up at the same time.
Do I know that everybody else woke up?
I'm gonna say you're in the same bunk as Perlin, because that's where I have you. You see Perlin also kind of shoot up, like, awake. And when you wake up, as you open your mouths and a large bubble comes out. As you're looking around, everything's underwater. The ship has this green tint over it. You can see like algae growing up, coral. It's like you've been here for a long time.
Does it feel like I'm actually underwater, or is it
You
like
can
more
breathe.
like a tint? Almost
You all start like trying to hold your breath at first, like looking around and panicking, and you accidentally take a little breath in, and you realize you can breathe just fine.
Are there fish floating around us?
You see like maybe a crustacean or two swim around.
I try to grab one.
Do you try to say anything?
That's what I was about to ask. Are we able to talk? I'll try to say something after realizing that I'm able to. Damien, are you okay?
It's a little echoey, but you can hear each other.
Yeah, I'm okay.
You guys can.
I assume you're seeing this too? I'm still trying to grab the crab while we're conversating.
Roll dex for it.
Oh, dex, man. Just raw dex?
Yeah. It keeps slipping out of your hands, and you can't get it.
But I am actually touching it.
You do touch it. It pinches you for a second and hurts a little bit, but you manage to shake it off.
That's pretty much what I was going for, anyways.
I suppose we're underwater. Did our boat sink?
Yeah, we're breathing.
Are we?
I'm talking. Kissing him out. You go. What'd you say?
I said we're dead.
Oh. Shit. I mean, is this purgatory then? Because I have not been very consistent in my nightly prayers as of late.
Yes, I have the same concerns. We may maybe we'll see if any of our other friends were able to go to heaven or hell.
Well, this is definitely going to hell, but that's neither here nor there. And I think Dairo purely gets into heaven based on ignorance.
Our God is very merciful.
Oh my god.
What? I just want to know what this purgatory looks like. I want to slip out of bed. And I'm not going to bother getting dressed because it's purgatory.
Okay.
Are we
don't
walking or swimming?
Yeah,
You're able to walk.
are we able to swim?
Things feel a bit. You're not. Strangely enough, things almost feel normal.
Maybe someone's playing a trick on us. This should be a pretty impressive illusion, though.
Dyror, what are you doing?
So I guess Dower would wake up and, he'd be like, what the hell's going on?
You were in the bunk with probably a Polnareff.
So
Is he
When
there?
you look at the other bunk,
are Matt and I the only
where his bunk was, you just see this pile of like coral and algae grown up, completely obscuring his entire bunk.
I guess I'd jump out of my bed and grab my weapon and, just kind of like orient myself. Like, this is pretty strange. Once I get my bearings, I guess I'd step out of my room, and I do see Bungus and Atlas there.
Right.
Wave to
Yeah.
them and say something like, what the hell's going on?
Daryl, if I knew, you would be the first to find out. I am at a loss for words for once.
This has to be an illusion, a trick of the mind.
I don't know if that's true. I had the strangest dream. And I have a good feeling that it has something to do with that key that we have ended up with. And I do not like the way that things are headed. First, the growths on other people, so it wasn't really an important part. And then, now I'm being dragged into things, and I don't quite like that. Why don't we gather with the rest of our members and see what we can find out.
Okay. We'll say that I was in the same bunk as Polnareff, and he's nowhere to be found. In fact, his bunk's not even there anymore. So, I guess we should start looking.
I think that leads us, at least points us more towards the key, since they were not affected. Since the three of us are here, and I'm assuming the other two are about somewhere, it only goes to point towards the key being at the culprit behind this mysterious underwater ship. And I don't know if you had a strange dream, but my dream was quite terrifying.
I did have a strange dream, and
Screaming
There must-
voices.
yes, the very same.
That's what I was afraid of. Something is going on here, and maybe we can finally get some answers on where this key is supposed to unlock and how we can rid ourselves of this affliction that seems to have imparted upon us.
Can I use my divine sense? See if I sense any any evil things.
Shit,
Any
dog.
celestial fiends or undead, or any desecrated things.
You feel something as you start. I imagine because your divine sense, you have to like kind of close your eyes and meditate or something
Yeah.
for a second.
Mhm.
And as you do, you feel sick to your stomach. Like everything in your body just drops. It feels like you're like 100 pounds heavier. And
Is she the one with the Asian mom?
you can't really. It's so visceral and powerful that you can't really pinpoint what it is or why you feel that way. But it's like nothing you've ever detected or felt before.
I guess I'll open my eyes and be like, whatever's going on here, it's beyond anything I've ever experienced. Does it feel evil?
You're not sure.
I'll just say, it's beyond anything I've ever experienced. Let's find the others. I'll walk down the hall, I guess.
Do we remember where their bunks were?
You start hearing a dripping coming from the weapon storage.
Do we remember where the other...
Which you find strange, considering you're underwater.
And
Oh, I realized I was muted. Sorry. Do we know where the other bunks were for, like, the rest of us? Because I only see Dyror and...
I see Damien and Perlin right here.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
We were about to just come out of the room, too.
Yeah. Alright. Let me know if you're climbing out. But you hear something coming from the weapon storage.
Where's the weapon storage? This way?
It's up north.
You see Dyror stop, and his eyes lock into the weapon storage, and he points forward.
Are there any improvised weapons near me, like a broom or...
I draw my sword. Do I have my sword?
Yeah, you have your sword.
Yeah,
you have all your weapons. If you want to put on your armor or anything, you can.
That would take me 10 minutes, and I said I was not getting dressed in purgatory.
Okay.
Yeah, I would also just be wearing...
but you can grab your greatsword.
Fair enough. I will...
Your rectangle, yes.
I'm using it to cover myself, slightly.
Alright.
I guess I just grabbed my weapon. I just grabbed my weapon too. Nothing else. His eyes lock onto something in the weapon storage, and he just points forward.
Can I peek around the corner?
You can peek around the corner, yeah.
What would I do for that? Just like move into Dyror's space real quick and then move out?
You can move right here.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, shit. Now I know what it is.
What do you see, Damien? What do your human eyes see?
I will have you know I do not have dark vision.
Oh, is it dark in here, or is it like...
No, it's not.
It's not dark. You can see just fine for some reason.
But there's no lights, like...
Yeah.
Okay.
It's, his name is escaping me. The, gentleman who keeps misplacing his bottles into our hands,
Hallius?
seems... Yeah.
You see Hallius? And I would just, like, walk up and, like, walk through the door. Just, like, totally, like, this guy is insane. Well, shit. Mr. Hallius?
I think he's in purgatory, too.
Will you shut
Well,
up,
he seems to
Damien?
have
I am
died.
trying
He
to have
died
a...
in purgatory.
Shut up. Shut up. Just, like, quietly, like, turning around and, like, being like... Mr. Hallius, whatever are you doing here? Does he respond? If you're saying something, I can't hear you.
He's not saying anything, it's just the skeleton's moving at us, like with its hand.
Ah!
Is it moving?
I see.
His arm moves up and he says, I couldn't help. I couldn't find it. And as he says that, you hear this loud cracking coming from above deck. Like something big just like landed on it and is now walking around on the top of the deck.
Damien, you should go investigate that.
Everybody want to roll initiative?
He pulls up the turn order.
Fuck!
I think we should put on our armor first before we go up.
Oh, honey, that time has passed.
I laugh.
Okay.
Pathetic.
Oh shit. Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting.
Fighting an underwater demon in my underwear.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
My armor class barely changes.
What?
Mine's 10.
Same.
Mine only dropped 1 point to 12.
I've got no dexterity.
Dexterity is a crutch for the weak.
Yes.
What kind of armor is Hallius wearing? Is it heavy armor or?
It's rusted beyond the point of.
Oh damn it! I was gonna snag his armor.
Okay. And now the music changes to.
Okay.
Wow.
So this is a
That's
boss
loud.
fight.
You see something start climbing down the ladder, and it comes into view.
Holy shit.
What is that? A goblin shark with legs?
It's like that episode of Scooby Doo,
Which one?
the one where they investigate in the hotel with Sonny and Cher.
Do you want to try to
Remember that one?
Oh, it's old. It's like in the seasons where they had like the Globetrotters and the Three Stooges.
Thank you.
Okay, sorry. I just realized how loud it was. I hate that I can't open multiple tabs on this. Alright. 10 to hit Atlas.
Oh, I thought there was a wall right here. Is there not? Am I like partially around the corner of the
So
wall?
it's like on the ladder.
Okay. Is the ladder against the wall, or does the ladder just come down into empty space?
The ladder is against the wall. Are you look like you're leaned up in the open space next to the ladder.
Oh.
Okay.
No, I'm like in the room talking to Allie.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
what
Never
my
mind.
question was. I mean, he could
10
probably
to hit Damien.
Yeah. Nice.
16 to hit die roller.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
10 slashing
To me or Damien?
to die roller.
Owie.
Damien, does 10 hit? That looked like yes.
A 10 hits. 6 slashing. Alright. And that is its turn. Atlas, you're up.
Okay. I would like to do I have all of my spell slots, or am I still missing one from casting Identify?
You have all your spell slots.
Okay.
You slept long enough.
Okay. I would like to cast Command at the creature. I would like to. So that is a Christmas Wisdom save.
Yeah.
And I would like to say
What's my DC? It probably failed.
13.
It fails.
Okay. And I would like to say, because I can only say one word. Be gone! That's what I was
Be
saying.
gone?
Be
gone.
Not.
And so it does it on its turn.
No.
That's
Yeah,
the thing I think
right.
I always fuck up. Is it's not right now. It's on its turn. That's what it does.
Okay, and that's 22. Got it.
Okay.
Alright. You hear another one move over, and it seems to swim past the first one as it climbs in. 16 to hit Bungus, and 10 to hit Perlin.
That will not hit me.
Right, 10 misses.
I'm muted. Sorry, it is me.
Okay. Ooh, almost max damage. 9 slashing.
For zip line.
Alright.
My turn is.
Alright, and that's its turn. Sorry. Bungus' turn.
Sorry, let me turn this down. There.
Do I need to turn down further?
No, I turned it down. You're good.
Okay.
I'm gonna do. Are we? So we're underwater.
You don't invoke disadvantage when you attack now.
Oh, okay. Thank God. I was like, fuck.
You seem to be able to move through the water just fine.
I'm gonna bang. Oh God, I'm gonna bonus action.
21 will hit.
Yeah. 11 doesn't hit, right?
11 doesn't hit, no.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm
what
adding
all do your gloves do?
they don't. So that's what I'm adding right now.
Yeah, okay.
As a bonus action, you can suffice. You gain 10 charges. In the charges, I can fire bolts at a range,
Oh, okay.
and I get
I didn't
plus
remember
1
what your gloves did. I
to
just
attack
remember they were
and
cool.
damage rolls. So 4 damage.
Yeah, okay, so it gets an extra damage on there.
I'm adding it into roll 20. It's just
Oh, no, you're...
typing.
All right.
everything.
Let me know when you're done.
I won't. I guess I won't do anything else. I'll
All right.
stand there and be like, your breath.
You hear another
Sting.
one moving around, and you can hear it clawing close to the top of the. It sounds like it's coming from about like right above where you're standing, so you know that's right like where the mast is. And that's as far as I got. Dairo, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna bring up my glaive and swing at this one.
Okay.
Sorry, bring up my Raven's Wing. Fuck. 12.
12 will hit.
Oh, sweet. Okay. So that would be 11 slashing damage. But I'd like to expend a spell slot and do Divine Smite as well.
You have to do that before you know if it'll hit.
It just says when you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack, I can
Yeah.
expend 1 spell slot to deal radiant damage to the target.
Okay, then that's fine.
So I'm going to do just a first level, so an extra 2d8 radiant damage.
I'm all for
So a
it.
total of
It's
25
very
damage.
Okay.
I think dealt 10 damage
It's-
to me.
It felt that, and its attention has now been turned to you.
Alright. Just like, be gone, foul thing. And then on my turn.
Alright, Damien's turn.
All right, so it's my turn. I'm going. Did I ever hit this one or?
I hit this one.
I'm going to adjust to here. Swing at this one.
Standing in between the two.
Mhm.
All right.
That'll be a 12.
12 will hit. It's if it meets the armor class. I always fuck that up.
It meets,
If
yeah.
you equal it, it beats.
Yeah. All right. 12 hits. Yeah.
Be 6.
All right. It takes 6. Anything else?
Since it does not knock it unconscious, I'm going to use my bonus action to raise my AC by 2.
Okay.
That's
That's not in perpetuity.
Oh, I know. I just have to do it every turn if I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Let me make sure. It's the only thing I can do.
So you're hiding behind the rectangle?
Well,
pretty much.
I just realized the way it's worded, it makes it kind of sound like you could just keep stacking 2 onto your armor class every turn.
That's not how it works.
Yeah.
Let's see. I want to make sure there's nothing I have to declare, as far as my effects. That's my turn.
All right. Perlin.
All right. I was stunned for a few seconds, but I think having one of them swipe at me kind of snapped me out of it. I'm gonna just kind of back myself up into the corner because I'm scared of these things. But
Okay.
I will cast. Let's see what. I guess I'll cast Magic Missile. Make sure I get a hit,
All right.
and I'll send all 3 of them at the one closest to me.
We'll say their armor class isn't that high. You could probably hit. If you have.
Well, I'll probably figure that out by my next turn then.
No, you're fine. I just.
Nice.
Ooh, that's 12. At the one right in front of you.
Yeah.
That one's noticeably shaken and looks kind of worse for the wear.
Cool. Okay, I'm satisfied with that. That's it for me.
All right, this is the one you told to leave or be gone.
Be gone.
He is going to swim back up to the ladder.
If he gets hit, does it cancel the command?
Nope.
Can I use my reaction to make an opportunity attack?
Sure.
Okay, I would like to do that.
Right, opportunity attack.
18 to
18
hit.
will hit. 18 hits.
Alright. Not going to Divine Smite this time. 13.
It's 13. Ooh. That hurt. Alright. Is that it?
Damien, would you also like to take an opportunity attack?
I guess
It's on the
Damien also
phone right
can.
now.
From my, I guess I'm inside the doorway. Oh, we already discussed that. So I
Yeah, if he couldn't hit you, you don't get the opportunity attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't advocating that he couldn't hit me. I was trying to advocate for a cover bonus, but yeah.
No, I see what you're saying. Alright. Damien's preoccupied, your turn.
All right. I will step into the room.
Alright.
And I'm actually going to move over to here. And I'm going to take a swing with my new sword.
Alright.
Yeah. Smash. 10.
Miss.
Miss. Just big. God damn it. Davro, please, for the love of God, kill something. And I'll use a bardic inspiration.
Working on it, Atlas.
Okay. This one had its attention turned to Die Roar because you hit it the hardest. Ooh. 13 to hit
13 will hit.
and 17 to hit.
Both those are gonna hit.
6 slashing, 6 slashing.
Oof. Ouch. Owie.
How does Dyror look like after these attacks?
Well, out of a 28, he's about a 6.
Yeah, the classic 28 scale.
Fungus' turn.
Bunghole.
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to add this. I. Sorry, give me a second. I am unprepared for this because I am just learning about these. I Alright, so I'm gonna take 3 and no, I'm not I'm just gonna I'm gonna punch the shit out of this guy 3 times using 1 key point. I did all that for nothing. Sorry.
No, you're good.
1, 2, 3.
Ooh, 18 and 19 hit.
Max damage twice.
So that's 14, right? Because
that
you
is
said +1.
14. +1 to all of mine. All of my hits.
How do you kill it?
The first punch is gonna be like in the gut,
Mm-hmm.
and then the second is gonna be like a left hook, and it's just gonna go straight through its skull, like just go.
Sick.
Nice.
Right. It is down. It's down. Its skull is like completely caved in after your punch. What do you do next? Or, sorry, sorry, I'm just doing DM stuff and I'm stalling. So, all right, is that your turn?
Yes.
All right. You heard something at the top, like clawing up, and you could see like the little claws moving. But as you watched the other one go, you saw it kind of like come off. However, after a second, you see it come back. You get this sense that it was getting the other one to come to and come back. Gyro, what do you do?
Alright, well, I'm pretty beaten and bloodied, so I'm gonna say a prayer to myself and touch my hand to my heart, and I'm gonna use Lay on Hands and heal for 15.
Alright.
And that's my action, and that'll be my turn.
Not moving.
Actually, I guess I'll stand like right at the bottom of the stairs
Okay.
in case something tries to come down.
Damien, your turn.
Go around Dyror and start climbing the ladder.
Alright.
I'll scooch to the side.
It's a ladder, so I'm not gonna like impede.
Alright. Do I need to do
There you
anything
go.
special to climb up?
No, just tell me that you're climbing up, and I'll move you where you go.
I'm climbing up to die.
Okay.
Oh.
What's it looking like up there, Damien?
These ruins? I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
What's Kansas?
Gabriel, he has obviously lost his mind. This situation is taxing, but
What do you do?
I want to swing on this one
Okay.
at a -5 to hit.
Ooh, okay.
That'll be 15.
That'll hit.
nice.
That'll be 15 damage.
Ooh. That hurt. Got anything else?
Do I feel like these are the only 2 enemies here?
Hard question to answer, but
I bonus action to put up my
all right.
yeah. And that'll be my turn.
All right. Perlin, you're up.
Oh, actually, can I move out of the way so other people can come up the stairs?
Oh yeah. You can move down 1 or 2. You might invoke an opportunity attack.
I just moved here.
All right. You do not invoke an opportunity attack, but you are rubbing up on that buddy.
Yeah, because I'm on my undies.
I want to go up the ladder.
Actually, could I have made an offhand attack since I'm in my underwear?
What?
It's like,
How does that make sense in your mind?
Swing his other sword.
thank you.
Okay.
Just dick slap this shark.
You know,
You
their
know what?
skin is like sandpaper.
I'm not-
It's gonna
I'm not
hurt
even
you
mad
more
at
than
that.
it does.
Get it?
What'd you
Wait,
say,
for-
Jesse?
I said their skin's like sandpaper. It's gonna hurt you more than it hurts them.
They're goblin sharks. They're a bit more abyssal.
Looks pretty cool up here. Guess I better attack.
All right.
We will go for. Well, we're underwater, so maybe I shouldn't do lightning. So I'll do chill touch.
Okay. Ooh.
Ouchie.
You miss.
Good thing I didn't do
Well,
lightning.
description. Creating gasoline. Yeah, no, there's no problem. All right. Is that all you got?
Do I need
Right.
to move when people come up?
I'll say people can get by you, but if you want to try to move, this space wouldn't evoke any opportunity attacks. So, like, if you move right there, that
This
would
one?
Yeah. If people can get by me, I'll just stay put.
Okay. Okay, this guy's gonna go, and he's going to swing at Atlas, nat 20, and swing at Perlin.
You mean at Damien?
Damien. Sorry, even the sharks mix you guys up. Nat 20 on Damien.
Surprisingly hits.
Yeah, a 22 hits. I rolled shit on the damage, don't worry. Only 10 damage. I actually rolled average because I rolled max damage and min damage. And then A12 to hit.
Just hits.
No, on Perlin.
Oh.
Does not hit.
Okay.
He's a high dex.
Atlas, your turn.
Well, gentlemen, looks like we're going above ground. Or above decks, whatever. And then I'll go up the stairs, or the ladder as well.
Great. Sorry, I gotta move you out of the way.
Yep.
Alright, you're right there.
Alright.
You've got 2 people in between you and the other shark, so if you try to move, it's not getting an opportunity attack, but this one is.
Yes. I would like to... I'm not going to move. Damien, please put your sword to some good use. And I would like to use my bonus action to inspire him.
Okay.
I hate to ask, because it's gonna fuck us. Can I be double inspired?
On this case, yes, because the other one's a boot.
Fair enough.
And then I would like to cast Incite Violence on Damien. So I guess you have to roll to see what you hit. And it's going to be either one of the sharks or Perlin.
Uh-oh.
Well, you know, it's 2 out of 3. I'm hopeful.
1d3?
Or what I rolled a D3.
Whatever you want. You're the DM.
Alright, so... Yeah, rolling a D3.
We have a d3?
I have a D4 and I can re-roll in 4s.
Fair enough.
Alright, so 1, 2, Perlin, you're a 3. 4. 4. 2.
Sweet. Which one? This one? Nice.
Yeah, that one.
What do you mean?
Oh.
I take 3 damage?
No. To see which of the
The 3 of you were
which of the 3 things next to him he hit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I guess actually, do you try to resist the effects of the spell?
No.
Okay. Yeah. So use your reaction to make 1 melee attack against that creature. You deal an additional 1d8 damage, and you're inspired.
Okay.
This
Double
one I've
inspired.
already hit. I'm actually gonna take... Can I take a -5 on this?
I think that's any
Sure.
attack.
Yeah.
Take a -5.
Alright.
That'll be an 8, but I'm gonna roll my one of my
D6.
inspiration.
Okay.
That's a 1d10.
D6.
1d6.
It gets bigger as I level up.
That'll be a 12.
Well, we'll hit.
Just hits.
That'll be 19 damage plus 1d8. Do I smack him like just to pull?
Add the d8.
21. 21.
Barely hanging on.
Jesus Christ.
That ends my turn.
Alright. That's the dead shark! Bungus, your turn. Oh fuck, I passed you. Let's just go all the way back around to you.
Wow.
Alright,
Wow.
Bungus,
Okay.
your turn.
Come up here.
Alright.
How do I... Wait. Where's everybody?
Are you going up the ladder?
Yeah, I would like to go... Where did everybody else go? Sorry.
Up the ladder.
Yeah, so I'll go up the ladder.
I'm putting you where you need to be.
Gotcha, thank you. How far did I move? Like 10 feet under how far up is the
10,
ladder?
15, 20. So you've moved 20.
Gotcha. 25. Punch.
Okay.
12?
12 hits, yeah. 12 does hit. I forgot you got plus 1.
Thank fucking god. 6 damage. Sorry,
Alright.
I'm gonna figure
No, don't worry
out
about
how
it.
to do this. It's roll 20 or D beyond 20 is a little weirder with custom item.
I believe that. Alright. Anything else?
Is it?
Okay. This guy's turn. He just rolled double nat ones.
Sick.
Not to hit, just like it rolled advantage, because I always roll advantage, and on its advantage it's just double nat ones.
Oh, jeez.
But don't worry, it's a 7 to hit. So I was gonna attack Damien on the first one, Bungus on the second one, but 3 to hit and 7 to hit. I think that misses both of you.
Yep.
Right. It just kind of like comes down with both of its arms, trying to hit both of you at the same time, and just comes just short of both of your bodies. All right, Dairo, you're up.
All right, I want to go charging up the ladder.
All right.
Oh, cool. Okay, come charging up. Look around.
You
Focused
would
on
actually
enemies.
come out. We're gonna say come out right there.
Okay, I'll pop out there. Which one looks the most injured?
This one.
Okay.
If I had to say on a scale of, you know, how he looked,
Yeah.
I'd give him like a gust of wind would knock him over.
Like a 1 out of 50.
Noted.
Like a 2 out of 50.
Well, I'll try and finish him off in that case. 12.
Literally a 2 out of 50. 12 will hit, yeah.
Okay. 11. 11
How do you kill it?
I just go charging up the ladder, and once I get on the deck, I look around and see all this shit that's going on around us. Then I look at the enemy and just swing my glaive and cleave its head off.
Ooh. It's gone.
And then I'll move here. And in my turn.
Alright.
I'm going to make an attack against the one right next to me.
Alright.
At a -5 to hit.
Okay.
That'll be an 18.
Hits.
That'll be 20.
Does anything else get added?
So 10. Shouldn't be unless.
Yeah, I just feel like you're adding a shit ton to all of your damage, so I'm
well, it was only plus 1d8 on the previous one because of that.
No, I know, but of all the players, you are the one with the biggest bag of tricks.
False. All of my tricks involve smacking things with my
Rectangle.
Biggest when it comes to dealing damage.
I would like to use my bonus action to second wind.
Okay.
That'll be 7 points healing. That's my turn.
You can hear yourself. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
No.
But yeah. Alright. Perlin.
I am surprised that thing is alive still. I'm gonna run over here just to give myself clear line of sight. I'm gonna do magic missile.
Alright.
Only because I feel like it can't have too much health left.
Alright.
So 9.
It takes 9. Each one kind of hits it, and you see it like.
He absorbed the blows, though. I'm impressed.
No, he doesn't seem to take them well.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Cool.
That your turn?
Yep.
All right, Atlas, you're up.
How rough is he looking?
I might count 21 out of 50.
No, I mean, like, he's looking pretty rough, or he's looking damaged, but not, like, on death's door.
He's looking damaged.
Okay.
Somewhere in between pretty rough and just a little.
All right. I would like to move to the other side of him, so we have him surrounded.
Okay.
Do you do flanking rules or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Flanking rules are fun.
Well, we've done them before.
I don't remember
No, we
if that
haven't.
or not.
We haven't? I thought we
That
did
was
against
in
the
Jesse's
bird people.
campaign.
Oh.
So I'm rolling with advantage.
Yeah, sure.
Cool. We don't have to. I'm
a
just
chill
asking.
DM. No, I'm a chill DM. I don't care.
All right. It's a 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
That is 10 points of damage.
Yeah. All right.
All right. That ends my turn.
Alrighty.
This just means enemies get flanking rules too.
Yeah. Keep that in mind. All right. Bungus, you're up.
Same. Fuck, 10.
Well, I mean, are you flanking or are you not flanking?
Am I flank? Wait.
I think you have to be like opposite of somebody. So like somebody would need.
here, I think.
Is he facing? Oh, so he's facing this way?
Well, it's
Yeah,
like
somebody.
if I were.
I guess, like, you know, his leg is in between you and Damien. Yeah, you're flanking.
Nice.
Do I get advantage?
Yeah, you get advantage.
All right, so that's the first one.
That's the first hit, yeah. That'll 23 will hit.
Wait, I did that with a quarterstaff. My bad. Hold
No
on.
problem.
There
That'll
we go.
also hit. There you go.
There you go. 5.
Subtract 1 point from mine. I realized it was double counting the magic bonus.
Hold on. Did you just say give him exactly 1 health?
Sure. Hey, I'm gonna be honest.
Let me punch through the skull of another one of these guys.
You thought you punched through its skull, but it like didn't all the way go through.
Yeah.
His eye is just caved in, not his whole face.
Time
The bullet in the cat lady's, or the arrow in the cat lady's head seems to have only grazed her now. Yeah, so, you just killed him, but then he, magically got 1 little measly hit point back. He's still kicking. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Alright. It's going. And its claws out against... who went last? Alright, Atlas, you're the first hit. Bungus, you're the second hit. Well to hit Atlas.
That just hits.
8 to hit Bungus. 10 slashing to Atlas.
Ouch.
Yeah, this thing's fucking hurt.
Actually-
Rolled max damage. He's been, like, I've rolled max damage with him a lot,
I
actually.
hate to ask, what's his
Like-
chance to hit? He actually has disadvantage because I attacked him.
Then he got a nat 1. So he missed both of you. Alright.
Oh.
Alright. Dairo, your turn.
Right? I'm gonna attack my glaive.
Alright. If you hit him, he says. How do you do it?
25. So I guess after Bungus like karate chops him in the back, or whatever he did, I'm just gonna like
punches him square in the back. Ooh!
I'll stagger from that. I'm gonna like, I don't know, like
And makes one last, like, outward reach at
Yeah.
both of the...
I'm gonna, like,
Just hit it.
rearing up to slice at Bungus and Atlas. I'm just gonna take my glaive and stab it through its throat.
Oof. Its attacks come down as like your glaive is through its throat. Both of its hands manage to hit its targets of Atlas and Bungus, but they've lost any sense of force behind them, and his body falls limp to the ground. With that, you are no longer in combat.
Looking around, does anyone need any healing?
Seem to be good. I regret putting on clean underwear if I'm just going to be covered in blood.
I'd like to walk up to Perlin and I'll cast a first level Cure Wounds.
On me?
Yeah, I thought you got hit, right?
Oh, I did not get hit.
Oh. I'll do it to Bungus. Bungus got hit.
I did get hit.
They kept missing me.
You heal for 9. Wow.
Exactly how much I got hit for.
Nice.
Does anyone know where the fuck we are?
I came to the conclusion that we were in purgatory. Although I had my bets on you being in hell, so that might just be out.
That is a valid bet. But
As you're looking around.
I
Sorry.
had been studying some illusion techniques, but I don't think my training has progressed this quickly.
yes, I believe if there had been some sort of illusion, there would have to be more to it. An illusion of this magnitude would... I'm not the most studied, but I also know some illusion magics, and I can't imagine the amount of power would be needed to create an illusion of this magnitude.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So it
As
must
you
be
look around.
real
Sorry.
or semi-real. I was talking to Daror. We did share a similar nightmarish dream full of screaming and whispers. I'm assuming you all also suffered a similar fate?
That does sound familiar. It was almost in the back of my mind after our encounter just now, but it's coming back to me as you mention it.
I wonder if this is some sort of shared hallucination or dream summoning of some kind. This must all be tied to that devilish key. Perhaps we can gain some more information as we explore our surroundings.
Who has the key right now?
That's on Bungus.
What? Excuse
Whoever
you.
had it last is the one who currently does.
I looked all over.
Excuse you.
I
Damien-
don't remember who had it.
I might have had it
I
last.
had it before.
I think Damien had it last.
I know I gave it to Damien at some point.
But remember when I was talking
Yeah,
to
Perlin had it in Magna's place.
Oh,
yeah.
that's right. That's right.
Yeah, so Perlin would have it.
Ooh.
Do you do anything with it?
Perlin, do you still have the key?
There are deer running around in my backyard, sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, I appear to have it still.
Do you pull it out or anything?
Yeah.
Right. As you pull it
I'm
out,
expecting it. If anyone else wants to, they can as well.
it's kind of shaking.
Like the key is vibrating on its own?
Yeah.
I know it did that.
Gentlemen, I'm quite worried we might not be done for in this strange dream realm. Perhaps we should ready ourselves and armor up.
That'd be wise. I'd like to go get my chainmail and put that on if I can.
Not yet, hold on.
Okay.
As you're all like looking around and discussing and admiring the scenery of this deep sea lost temple that you've found yourself in, you hear this booming voice over everything saying, "Find this place. Come back here."
Is that bind with a B or find with an F?
Foxtrot.
Find this place. Bring me here.
Bring me here.
Everything turns back to normal, but the Thark's bodies are still there. You're back
We're
on the
deck of the
sea.
ship.
It's night. There are stars above. You are all still beaten and battered. There are shark bodies ahead of you.
Want to go check and see. Who am I talking over? Nobody? I want to check and see if Halius is still in the weapon room.
Alright. Oops, grab the wrong token. You run down deck, and you see Blackguard and Silas sleeping back in that room.
It's a strange place for them to sleep.
That's where they sleep because Blackguard doesn't fit anywhere else, and Silas is bottom bitch, so he doesn't get a bed.
That's fair. It's just kind of. Okay, based on.
I feel like we should awaken the rest of the crew. I'm sure that they won't appreciate it, but I have this fear that these corpses won't be here anymore in the morning.
I don't agree, Perland. I feel like we should just dispose of these corpses and not speak of this. I don't want to draw any other undue attention to ourselves with this crew. This is our problem, and I don't think they would take too kindly to us bringing more danger on their doorstep. I don't trust them to react properly.
I could see that point. Are we just... I guess we don't know where it is that we've been instructed to go by this vision. So we'll just kind of wait to do that later. Hope that we learn more, maybe.
Damien just crawls back in bed.
It sure is handy.
So are you disposing of the bodies? So you're going back to bed?
How about this?
Thank you.
I want to collect some sort of proof that these things were here, like cut off one of their hands or something. Or the teeth could just be regular shark teeth, right?
Right, you can cut off a hand too. You can cut off any part you want.
I want to cut off a shark hand, and I guess it'll kind of smell bad, won't it?
Here, wrap it in this cloth I have, and I'll hand him my do-rag.
How about I've got an idea. We've got lots of rum rations. I'll drop it in one of those. That should preserve it and keep it from smelling.
It will also make the rum taste quite bad.
Yes.
I guess with the kind of rum that we have on board, you might not notice the difference.
Yeah, we haven't
You know
drank any of our rum yet.
Shark rum may not be a bad.
It's like a tequila worm.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll go move around the barrels of rum and hide this inside the least convenient one to get to, and then rearrange them.
And I'll help dispose of the bodies.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, apart from that, I guess we can throw the bodies overboard.
Takes you about an hour. You feel like it's probably about 3 a.m., so making it about 4 a.m. by the time you finish. Where's my notepad? There we go. You were on day 5 of your journey.
Perlin, you don't happen to... I knew a mage who had this magical ability called prestidigitation. You don't happen to be familiar, do you?
Could you say that again?
Prestidigitation?
No.
It's a
What would
shame.
that be?
You can use it for a lot of things. It's more of a simple magic trick, if you will, but you can use it to quickly clean up of all this blood. We'll just do it the old-fashioned way.
Okay.
Alright.
I assume we're mopping or scrubbing or something?
Yeah, just sort of do a quick cleanup. I'm assuming it's part of the disposing of bodies, but no. Prestidigitation is a cantrip that, I mean, it's got like not infinite uses, but it can do a lot of things. You can use it to clean or dirty things. You can use it to like light a candle. You can use it to make food taste. Like change the taste of food. Like you can use it to like a bunch of like little minor things.
Huh.
Yeah, it's a really cool cantrip, but it doesn't have like a lot of like combat use, and like you can't use it to do anything outside of like RP stuff.
Do you know if it's like a level 1 thing?
It's a cantrip, so it's infinite use.
Like I would be able to learn it. So
You can. Like if you chose to learn it like on your next level up, you can do that. Or if you get like a wizard's spell book and they happen to have it in their spell book, you can learn that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just an interesting one.
Right. So do you guys just all go back to bed like nothing happened? Try not to mention this to anybody.
Yeah, we cleaned the deck too. Clean up the blood to the best of our ability.
Takes you to about 4 a.m. and the sun's close to rising, and you know the crew's about to get up. What do you do?
So I'm
relatively well rested.
Relatively. You're pretty tired after cleaning up and having your fight.
That's just them, right? Not me.
You, having just gone back to bed, you're feeling a little bit better. Come upstairs, munching on some beer jerky. Sup, losers?
Blood still.
In your blood-soaked underwear and your embroidered do-rag.
I think this ought to be the new ship uniform. I mean, I'll bring it up with the captain.
So roll me checks. Anyone who's exhausted is at disadvantage. So disadvantage on navigation, disadvantage on...
So I would normally have advantage.
Yeah, so you just, whatever the first one is, you guys, true disadvantage because you're both exhausted.
They have sea legs, so they have advantage on dexterity or athletics checks on the ship.
They do, don't they?
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
So then, first roll for both of you. 7 for the nature. Ooh.
Advantage still on perception because I got a full night of sleep, or no?
You get advantage still, yeah. Alright. With the 19, you go north 2 spaces. With the nat 1, I roll a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got a 4, so you move here. You got a 6, so you move here. Okay.
Wait, I thought you said I got 16 on my perception.
For a second, I thought that was nature, the sailing check,
Got it.
the navigation check. Never mind. On your perception, you don't see anything out in the water or anything. 7 on nature. You move here. Here. You end up there for the night. All right. That's day 5. You guys are pretty exhausted. You're gonna use up extra rations today for food. And the weather was 128 degrees.
Holy fuck.
Is it a
What
rainy
the
128?
Yeah. That's impressive considering we're out on the water too.
That's the highest I've seen it roll.
Is the ocean boiling? Actually, I don't think that's... No, I know that's not boiling. Does Damien know that's not boiling?
No.
It's hot.
It's very hot.
What the fuck?
Alright. So that was 2 food, 2 water. Alright, next day.
I think Damien would try to, like, tie a rope onto some hot dogs if we've got any hot dogs in our rations and try to boil them in the water.
My second roll has never been higher.
Some seawater hot dogs.
Your deck.
I bet that'd be good. That'll be an 11.
It's 112 today, and you see another bit of wreckage off on the shore. Want to get it?
Question, am I still in my new uniform?
Sure. You're still in your undies.
Undies in a do-rag.
Undies in a do-rag. Alright. Okay, so how the wreckage is going to work is, like, I have a random chart for encounters. If it's a special wreckage, I'll inform you of that, but it's just...
Can I decide unilaterally, or do I need to bring it up to the captain?
I'll let you decide unilaterally.
Wreckage.
Alright. 18. You get 5 rum rations.
5 whats?
5 rum rations.
Nice.
14. And found 6 and 8. Yeah, you got 8, enough for 8 gold for everyone in the crew.
Ooh. And then 5 rum rations?
And 5 rum rations, yeah.
Does
Nice.
it share it? I know those elf hands get a little sticky.
nimble. They steal some things. Luckily, I'm not an elf. I'm a high-blooded human male.
Great. Alright,
Don't
That
worry,
was
I see the
sick.
thief in you.
alright. The next day's checks.
I'm only a thief of joy.
As I'm adding new rum rations, as I'm stocking our 5 new rum rations, I do want to sneak over and open up that barrel and make sure the shark
It's
can.
still there.
Okay,
It's still there.
all right. That reassures me a little. That and
You get the feeling the sharks were definitely real.
yeah. I also think the combination of Damien not washing his clothes and then being covered in fish blood and it being 128 out is creating a very real scent as well. That's helping me stay grounded.
I think I could bottle this. My own original scent.
Your perception. So after you sailed off, you see another little bit of wreckage that you missed,
Shit.
but you're too far away to get it.
I was...
also-
yeah.
Yeah, also it's 115 degrees.
150?
15.
Okay.
Ooh.
115.
Goddamn. global
And the
warming's
wind's
hard.
moving a lot faster today than normal. You might actually have a bit of luck moving forward on your dex and nature checks, Jesse.
Roll nature.
I am.
You're muted. Or you fucked up your mic.
Alright? Fucking God bless her. 1, 2.
And then Taylor needs to roll dex.
Taylor rolls dex. 4, 8, 7.
Nice.
Alright. 1, 2. You guys are actually running.
Oh,
Let's go.
Nice.
Alright, and because the winds are moving faster and you rolled a nat 20 on your tails, you actually get to move a bit faster than you normally would have today. You guys are on day 7 on what's normally a 9-day trip, and you're Getting pretty close.
We're cooking.
Right? Next day. Actually, yeah, so this is day 7. Yeah. 15.
Good rolls.
Alright. Ooh. One more thing of wreckage right before you get off. You want it?
Duh.
You get... Ooh. You got the best one. You got roll 3 minutes. You find 3 fishing spears.
So
Find
what
3 fishing spears.
add that to the ship's inventory?
Yeah, add
to
it to the ship
master?
inventory. 10 quality food rations. And
Can we choose what our quality food is, or am I literally going to be like, guys, we're eating quality today?
it just like store it with the venison. It would be a like similar quality.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to reserve the right to make that not venison later. Okay.
Yeah.
Salted ham or like honey buns?
76 gold.
It's crocodile. 76
a
gold
person.
each.
76 gold each. Yeah. And there's a person.
A person. How much
Yeah.
can we sell him for?
He looks familiar.
Oh my
He's
god.
wearing a familiar hat.
No.
Well, hello! Thought we would all be stranded out here.
Hi, Doc.
Ignore
Or
him.
whoever you are right
Ignore
now.
him.
I don't think we can ignore him, Damien.
We can and we will. We must do what we have to survive.
Wait, you said
I think-
76 gold? Is that total?
Each.
Oh,
Each.
Oh, that's
Fuck
not
yeah.
bad.
But it came with the worst possible thing, too.
I would like to help Doc onto the boat.
Well, golly! Thanks! I was just on my way to New Zeus.
That's fantastic, Doc. We certainly will provide some passage there. It seems like we are not far off.
What happened? How did you end up in this wreckage?
You know, that's a great question. You know who could tell that story
Oh,
really well? My brother, Teller.
tell her.
I thought your brother Teller didn't speak.
Oh yeah, that's right. He hasn't spoken since the incident.
No? Come on, Penn and Teller? No? No one? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I was also thinking Penn and Teller. All right. Next day's check.
We have disadvantage because fucking Doc's on the ship.
You do. You have true disadvantage because Doc's on the ship.
I have this undulating headache.
At the beginning of the day, like before I come out of the cabin, I would like to use Disguise Self and use my, I guess, newfangled shape-changing clothes to make myself look like Doc with a, with like a, wait, does Doc have a tri-corner?
Doc's hat looks almost like Link's hat, except it's white and has like a little bit of an embroidery around it. It's like an elf hat.
Okay. I would like to wear, I'd like to be Doc with a tri-corner.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, I certainly know what a tri-corner is, but please explain it to everybody else.
I have the ladder in there somewhere.
Like a standard, like old
Sailor's hat, where it's
colonial
like,
Well, it's a triangle shape. Like,
got it.
yeah.
Had you all rolled your checks? Sorry.
I rolled mine. I got a 10.
18.
Yeah. 18. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. You made it to port today.
Doc, it's me, your brother.
Sorry, it's been so long!
He hugs you.
I hug him back.
Jesus.
How did you end up stranded out here in the ocean?
You should know, you're the one that did it!
Well, I don't
I
know.
tried
if
to let you drive, and this is what I get for letting one of you guys drive. Gosh!
Well,
You know-
Doc, as you know,
You
your
know,
brother.
Sally?
No, I'm not Saley. I'm Navi.
Navi? Where the fuck is Staley? Wait, I'll get him.
He jumps off the deck. Or he jumps, like, onto the deck, does, like, a roll, and then comes up and is wearing a different hat. He does, like, the fucking Willy Wonka roll.
Saley, I was
Navi! You gotta help me! Doc's trying to kill me!
I was just speaking to him, and he said that I wrecked the ship, and I know for a fact it was that no good, rotten brother Teller.
Man, I never did trust Taylor. He thought Taylor.
Don't trust Taylor either with his dwarven fingers.
Alright,
We just like keep going back and forth like this the whole time while we're going into the dock.
yeah.
Tell me how you really feel.
In that time, he switches hats about 6 times.
I would like to do the same. Just like keep taking on personalities. Like I'll take on whoever he just left.
So you pull into the dock, and the captain walks up and pushes Doc overboard. You as well, because he doesn't know which one.
A man after my own heart.
Well, if this man ever comes back, he is to be shot on sight.
Oh come on, Captain, it's not so bad.
He fires a round into the water next to you.
I'll dive underwater and come back up as like my normal form.
Hey.
Captain, come on, we were just having some fun. It sure does get tiresome out on the water for so long.
The captain is also wearing like a hat, kind of a little bit bigger of a hat than he normally wears. It's covering his horns, and he's wearing pants that kind of obscure his legs. And he's actually wearing a shirt for once.
Bell bottoms.
Like under his, yeah.
We're like, all bottoms.
Fucking hate you.
All right. But
That
in the
shouldn't
Agrian
be
lines
so
now.
funny.
Also, you guys were flying the Agrian flag the whole way here, and still have the Agrian flag on your ship.
We have the Agrian flag on our ship.
Yeah, that is important. Having a country's flag means that you can safely dock in that country. Game mechanic-wise, if you don't have the flag, you can't dock in that country.
It also needs to follow that country's labor laws.
Boo!
No, we should be flying the flag of Panama or something.
No problem. Making you the quartermaster was the best decision I've ever made. Alright. Lager, all's that, Dairor. Stay put. All's that, no funny business.
Yes,
Okay.
Captain.
Man, are dwarves like lesser here?
That's everywhere.
I mean,
Damien,
as far as
Oh fuck, bro.
Bungus,
as
just
far as
feel
I'm
free to
concerned,
punch
I'm
him.
pretty okay with dwarves, but Damien's a special case.
Somehow you always manage to one-up yourself, Damien. I don't know how you do it.
Fungus, why don't you just hit him?
Say
We
that's
see you
what
hit
people
everything
think.
else.
All right.
Nah,
All right. So
he's too good.
Nuzos is a fortress.
It's not. These hands are too good to waste.
Nuzos is a
Sure.
fortress.
Just
There's more
smack.
soldiers here than citizens. This place was taken from the Knolls about 5 years ago, and they haven't forgot it. The town's guard here are the toughest of all the Agrian soldiers. If we can avoid conflict, it'd be best that we do that.
Avoiding conflict is my middle name.
Very
There's a
long
small
middle name.
tavern. There's a small tavern outside the town walls. It's subject to Knoll attack every now and then, but as far as I remember, it's a safe haven for pirates. If the tavern keep there is the only person that I would want, that Camden would go to. They were close friends when he was in my crew.
Lead the way, Captain.
He guides everybody off the ship, and we start walking through town. He's kind of like holding his hat down and like looking down most of the way, trying not to make eye contact or talk to anybody. While you're walking, you hear some people be like,
Oh my god, did you see how short he was? Was he a dwarf? I've never seen a dwarf before.
Question.
yes.
Could I have asked, not Polmareth, who's the other one? Kymel. Could I have asked Kymel for a single bullet?
Yeah. Kymel would be like, why just take one? And he gives you like 5 bullets.
Okay.
Also, I forgot to mention, the captain tells Kymel, Polnareff, and Silas to resupply while we're here, and takes the rest of you to the place. So it's just you 4 and the captain, and Dyror, you are on the ship alone with Olzot and Blaggart.
It's like, well, you guys want to play some cards or something?
I want to go. I want to explore.
Settle down, Ozark. Just play some cards.
He's kind of disgruntled, but Blackguard deals out a hand, or like starts dealing out a hand.
Okay. Do you guys know how to play rummy?
Rummy. I don't think I'm familiar.
Well,
Is that the one that you just like keep like taking like cards in and out, or
Something like that. For now, we're going to shift our attention back to
Yeah. That was
the
just
other
what I was
guys.
typing.
It takes about 45 minutes to walk outside of town until you see these large walls. They're about 12, 15 feet tall. They're constructed out of masonry, and they seem to go on for miles, encompassing most of this entire city.
well, that's to keep the Knolls out. Tavern's just beyond them.
As you get to the walls, there's a gate crossing that you have to walk through.
Gate crossing?
Like there's a gate, and there would be like a guard at the gate.
Right. Okay.
State your business.
We're just going out to have a drink. We hear there's quite an interesting tavern on the other side of these walls. Something of an experience to be at.
I didn't come up with the name.
The Shake Shack? Or the Shit Shack, as we call it?
I haven't heard it referred to that way.
The Shaking Shack, or the Shitting Shack, as we call it.
Shake Shack.
The Shaking Shack. is what
Shake
I call it.
Shack.
Yes, that does seem to be the one. I've heard it's quite an interesting place.
Just visit an old friend. No problems here.
The captain's like looking down, trying not to let the guy see his face too well. He's also wearing an eye patch over his real eye, because his real eye has like a goat eye. Where it's like
that makes sense.
People. Yeah.
Well,
Wait, so they let us pass?
I suppose. What time will you be returning? Gnolls attack here quite often.
What time do you close the gates? Or if the gates are closed, can we give some sort of password or maybe
The gates don't close. The gates don't close. Have you not been here before?
This is a first time for myself.
Well, half elf. Don't make it a habit to.
He's trying to come off as angry, and I don't know what he's gonna say.
Look, sir, I think we're getting off on the wrong foot, and I'll hand him like I'll just sort of like clap his hand and palm him like 5 gold. Look, we're just looking for an interesting experience at this tavern we'd heard of. We're gonna go have a few drinks, and we'll probably stumble back before it's too dark. I'm sure if you or a compatriot of yours is working the shift, you'll see us. We'll have a most pleasant greeting for you, and we'll just simply be on our way.
I suppose this will do. But you can't buy your way out of every situation, knife ears.
I certainly wasn't attempting to buy my way out of any situation. I'm just simply providing you a little gratitude for your assistance and all of the pleasant information you have provided to us.
Right. You guys managed to get past the gate. It's about another 10-minute walk. There's a little small like hamlet, basically, just outside, like just a little walk down the way. And in this little hamlet, there's a single tavern called the Shaking Shack. You all walk in, and as you do, we're going to shift our attention back to the boat.
Oh, okay.
You guys are playing cards. You and Blackguard have gotten kind of into it and keep going at hands and like are having a really good time and like staring at each other and have like gotten really focused on the game. And one of you looks up for a second and notices that Olzon isn't there.
Blackguard. Where's Olzard?
What was that?
Roll investigation.
Okay. Not very good at that, so...
You stand up. You stand up and start looking around on the ship. You start running down the deck, or start like opening up the thing to start crawling under the deck. And Blackguard shouts, "There he is!" And you see Olzat. You see a little like hood like running down the dock line into the city.
Oh my god. That idiot's gonna get himself killed.
We should get him. He's going to get us caught. We have to bring him back.
I think
Blackguard just kind of like grabs a shroud from like a barrel downstairs and just puts it over himself and kind of like hides his face, and he's like,
I think this should be good enough.
How convincing does it look?
He's only like 12 feet tall.
yeah.
Goliath.
Blackguard, maybe...
I can press for Goliath.
Do they
Blackguard runs off after him before you get a word out.
Alright then. Fuck.
What are you doing?
I guess I'll grab myself a cloak as well.
Alright.
And throw it. It's gonna be really hard to hide these horns, but
All right.
I know. Is there a hat? Is there like a big? Poofy
There is a hat. There would be a hat.
I'll wear a big poofy hat or something.
Okay. All right. So you and Blackguard, side by side, you're running downtown and you're looking around for him.
Which way did he go?
I don't know. Can I look around, see if I spot him?
Yeah. Do
Okay.
perception this time.
Okay.
Perception or investigation. I'll let you do whichever
I'm
one's
a
better.
little better at perception.
Okay.
16.
You're looking around and you can't really, and you don't see anything that would be him anywhere. And then you get a whiff of, a really sweet-smelling sweet bun, at a little stand, something like this. And you look over and, that smells good. And you look over and you see little Shroud with a green hand coming out of it, reaching at the buns.
God damn it. Okay. I'm gonna quickly rush over and, I guess grab Ozark's shoulder and kind of pull him back a little bit.
All right, what do you think?
Say, what the hell are you doing?
I wasn't gonna take it. I have money.
That's not what I mean.
He's wearing a shitty fucking mask with a face drawn on it, a little. It's like a piece of wood tied to his face with a smiley face painted on it.
I want to look around. Is this drawing any attention from anybody?
You've acquired a couple of glances right now.
Okay, well, I'll just kind of hide my face from them and.
Shut the fuck up, Queso.
Ozark, you do understand that they don't Is this a human town?
This
I
is
assume?
humans, yeah.
You
Agria is
understand
human.
Agria doesn't really
Goblins.
I'll say goblins and more exotic creatures, I suppose. You could get yourself
Just a
killed.
sweet
You could...
bun.
Fine, okay.
Oh, don't worry.
Blackguard taps your shoulder,
Yeah.
and there are 3 towns guards coming your way.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so they're coming our way. Don't know what to do. Fuck. Just come on, Ozar. I'm gonna grab his shoulder and pull him along and be like, let's just act natural. We'll take the long way round back to the ship. And I guess I'll just start nonchalantly walking back to the ship, trying to give the guards a wide berth.
As you do, Olzot's kind of looking behind him, looking at the guards, and he bumps into a small child right in front of him, and it knocks his mask off. And the child screams, "Monster!" And about 12 town guards start running at you.
Oh no. Alright, well, at this point, I guess I just fucking surrender.
You surrender.
I guess so.
They manacle you?
Well, I'll just be look, we don't mean any harm.
What's an fucking spy doing here?
Sir, I assure you that
Why are you spending time with these savages? Such vile creatures. We'll sort this out back at the. We'll sort this out back at the.
Or wherever they, convene. Basically,
Right.
this place.
just fine, we'll go quietly. We'll have no trouble from us. And then I'm gonna whisper
rough.
down to. What's that?
They're pretty rough with you.
All right. Well, I'm obviously very pissed off, and I do want to fight back, but I'm not going to because that'd probably be a bad idea. But I am gonna whisper down to Ozar, just be like, "You fucking dumbass," and I'll just let them take me in.
All right. Back at the tavern. You 4 walk in. You 4 walk in. And there's a barkeep there. He's got kind of a shitty cut. He's just kind of washing a glass. There's no one else in the bar.
We don't open for another 20. We don't open for another 20 minutes. What are you doing here?
I just whisper over to Vlaine.
Okay.
Captain, are you familiar with this person, you said?
Random name generator. I didn't pull it up today. Fuck.
No, I'm just asking if he knows the guy.
He would. I need a name though.
Got it. Well, perhaps
Troy.
it's best if you spoke with him, since you already have a relationship.
I think you know what I'm here, Troy. Well, sorry, pal, but we don't serve dead people here. You're gonna have to take the business elsewhere. Well, if you think I'm dead, then you know why I'm here. Where is he? Gotta say I know who you're talking about.
Blaine pulls out his gun.
That's who I pulled out my gun!
You said there's no one else in the bar, right?
There's no one else in the bar. Just
I
you
would
and
like
the
to start making my flanking around to the wherever the opening of the bar is, so I could run around behind the bar top. Just
Right.
slowly.
Just to give you guys a visual.
What, to watch the door?
No, so I'd be moving over here towards where I could slip under and around the bar, so I could get up next to him.
Okay.
No, I totally get that. I'm going towards the door so I can make sure nobody
Yeah. I thought you were asking me what I was doing.
Oh.
Right.
I want to keep watch.
Well, if you're looking for Camden, he's not here. Where is he? I don't know. Last I heard, he was in some Orcish settlement, or some Knowlish settlement called Voghues. Said he made a second home there. He convinced the locals he was a god or something. You know how gnolls are.
At this point, I'd like to slip under the bar and come up behind this guy while he's speaking.
All right. You can come up behind him.
Okay. I would like
What
to
do you
just pull out my dagger and lay it on his shoulder, where he can clearly sort of see it out of the corner of his eye. And I just like to whisper to him, Troy, my newfound friend, I would highly suggest you don't tell a single hint of a lie. I would really be ashamed of how I would behave in such a situation. I've really been on such a good streak, and I'd really hate to soil that for a simple piece of shit like you.
Look, I already spilled my secrets. Camden was here just a few weeks ago. But he says he spends most of his time in Voghues with the rest of the crew of that
Unnamed ship that I am going to eventually just let you guys name.
Can I make an insight check to see if I think he's lying?
You can make an insight check, sure.
Oh, I did that with advantage. It was actually a 6.
You don't feel like you have a good read on this guy. You don't feel like you could tell his tells for lying.
Don't mean to threaten you. Just letting you know how serious this is. I called you a friend once, before it all happened. I don't know what more I'd have to tell you. If he's anywhere, he's in Voghues. If not, he's halfway around the world, peddling. I don't know, trying to sell bridges to trolls or something. Look, I don't deal with pirates here anymore. I've been trying to run clean as long as I can.
to look out the door real quick, just to kind of like.
Can you see out the door?
It's kind of what I was going for. Like, I thought I was over near the door. I didn't know I was on the table.
No. Okay. So that's not the door.
That's a window.
That's a window. You can't see out that, right?
No,
Good.
because I'm trying to because I was gonna keep watch by the door
Okay.
this whole time.
Okay. Yeah, you can keep watch by the door.
Where's the door?
The door is right here.
Thank you. If I poke my head out the door, can I just move myself here really quick? You can also say, no, you cannot poke your head out the door.
No, you can't poke your head out the door. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
All right, I am keeping things ready.
Oh, I'm saying. The last time I saw Camden, he was with, about 4 different gnolls. I think he's got himself a girlfriend now, or a boyfriend, I didn't ask.
A they friend.
Sure.
Here. He puts his hand up and turns to Atlas.
You can pat me down if you want. I've got no reason to lie.
Vlaine, how much do you trust this gentleman?
How much do I trust a gentleman with a gun to his head and a knife to his back? If he's lying, he's a fool. And the man I knew wasn't a fool.
Well,
The boy I knew wasn't a fool.
a lot can change. People change. Perhaps we better make sure.
He gave me a note.
He-
So there is
He
some more
starts
information.
slowly reaching into his pocket.
I just forgot about it.
Interesting. I would like to stop him, and then
Okay.
I'll reach into his pocket and take it out.
All right, you take out the note. The note
I'll toss
has
it
on
to like Perlin to read.
The note says on it 155 miles down the coast, 155 miles west down the coast. Big spikes, can't miss it. Come visit me sometime.
I'm assuming Perlin reads that out loud.
Oh, did Perlin read it?
Yeah, I said I toss it to Perlin to read.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Perlin, do you read that out loud?
Yeah.
All right. Do you have anything else to add to it?
It certainly sounds like he's not too far off. Well, Troy, any other tidbits of information you might have forgotten about?
None that I can really think of. You all weren't followed, were you?
Who would follow us?
I don't know.
Damien, you see someone in the door.
Damn it. They sneak up on me.
They just walk in. He's wearing a scarlet coat. It has a red tricorner hat. White hair on the side. And a white feather plume in his hat. let's leave this next bit to the imagination.
Damien Boneheart. I'm impressed. I cannot believe that you would throw your hat in with such revelry.
As he's walking into the bar, he kind of like, his presence kind of like pushes you back and he makes his way in. About 6 guards follow him.
Are these like town guards or are these like
These are
personal
soldiers.
escort? Okay.
They're all carrying muskets.
But are they like armed like his personal guard, or are they wearing like the insignias of like the army or guard watch?
They have like Agrian, like the Agrian crest on their garments.
Okay, so not somebody's personal guard.
Might be. Or it might be, just soldiers that he has with him.
Mm-hmm.
He looks back at you and he says, "You don't recognize me, do you?"
I mean, don't be offended. I meet a lot of gentlemen, and maybe we were drinking. I don't. No, I do not.
No, I was at your wedding. Although, to be fair, I don't quite remember you being there.
Touche.
My cousin is in a mental ward because of you.
He turns to he kind of loses his attention from you.
I would like to hide the knife.
Captain Blackhoof, the legendary pirate lord.
Wait, who's this dick? I guess.
I have spent many sleepless nights picturing in my mind's eye the moment I would finally capture the legendary Blackhoof. You cannot begin to imagine my disappointment to find you washed up in this sorry state with such paltry,
He pushes at Damien.
crew.
Blaine kind of turns around, still has his gun in his hand, or like one hand on his gun that's on the counter, and he says, "You know, Alistair, I spared you once. What say we walk out of here, we never speak again, and I call it even. I'd hardly consider what you did to me to be sparing. More leaving me for dead than anything. Bring them in."
Sir,
The guard-
I don't believe you ever introduced yourself. It's quite ungentlemanly of you.
As he says, "Bring them in," a small form gets tossed through the doorway, and you see it's Olzat. He's like his left hand is cuffed to his right leg, or manacled to his right leg, and on his right hand, you just see like what's hastily wrapped gauze and a lot of blood.
Oh, shit.
The second body comes in. It's Blackguard. Pounds onto the floor. He's been beaten to a bloody pulp. His left eye is like swollen so bad. I don't know if he'd be able to open it. The third body comes in.
At first I thought he was an Jothian spy. But I know better now.
All three of you have riflemen standing behind you with muskets pointing. You are on the ground, also beaten pretty bloody.
Is he missing any limbs?
Huh? What'd you say?
Is he missing any limbs?
No.
Okay.
Just Olzat.
Cool. Just want to make sure.
So, Captain,
Hey,
guess which one told on you?
I mean,
It only took all 5 fingers.
again, your uncouth and I would dare to say bastardly approach to introductions is quite repulsive. To consider yourself some sort of perversion of nobility, I cannot fathom.
That's one of the men you're looking for.
Well,
Is this,
if he had been so kind as
Alistair
to...
Kensington, the White Raven.
Alistair what?
Kensington?
Alistair Kensington.
Kensington.
I thought
Cousin to Henrietta Ravania.
Hold on. Checking my next story. Okay.
So,
It's been old. I need to check the different version.
he
Anyways,
turns to his guard and he says, "Manacle them all." Do you resist?
I would like to do a quick look at Perlin and Bungus, and I guess Damien's probably too far away, but just like a super quick check in. Are we fighting, or are we, are we starting shit, or are we
not gonna look at
starting shit?
Dyror for that?
Dyror, I thought, was unconscious.
He's
kind of.
Beat the
Oh.
fuck up.
Okay. So yeah, just do a quick look and nod, shake head, it's just a 1/10 of a second, just sort of quick check in between the group.
What are we doing?
Ahem.
Right. We roll initiative.
I hate to. Did he? Because he didn't say how he was related. Oh, his cousin. Got it. Sorry. Just making sure.
I'm angry
'Cause I
with
was
how
like-
they have treated Dyror.
Yeah, I'm pissed about how they treated Olzot.
Right.
I don't think we can actually click on our tokens right now.
Correct.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's yes.
No, you can't. Hang on. Let me-
I'll roll again, but I rolled a 17, so I show up on the initiative.
You can change it on your own.
Yeah, we found
Okay.
that.
When you
Oh.
said when I was beaten and bloodied, do you mean I'm 1 HP kind of beaten and bloodied, or
You're 1 HP manacled prone.
Oh my god.
I'm not going to be much help in this fight, y'all. I'm hitting the deck.
You're good. I have 3 potions of healing.
I'm assuming you're also probably unarmed, but we can change
Yeah.
that.
Okay. Let's
Damn,
make this
Damien.
easier.
Damn, Daniel.
Damn! Sorry, I gotta.
So am I getting vibes like he's that one guy from the first Pirates, and he's a drunk by the third one? Or the second one? That's the vibe I'm getting.
Yeah, not the Colonel.
Yeah.
You're thinking Norrington. And
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
No. Okay. Just that's the
Commodore.
vibe I was getting.
Commodore Norrington.
Commodore Norrington. Okay. Instead of rolling initiative or anything. Also, I'm not gonna use the battle screen. I'm just gonna leave this to the imagination.
Okay.
Okay. So.
So I guess. Sorry, you go. I'm jumping in. Go ahead.
Let me just look at your all his initiatives, and then I'm going to have him roll initiative, and everybody else roll it. All right, him and his 12 guards.
But yeah, so as we're sort of scanning through, and Bungus gives me the signal, I would like to act as well. That's the thing. It's we were sort of prepped to hopefully get the jump on them.
Okay. Did you guys see that?
We can see a turn order thing. Do you want us to roll again?
Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna look at what you guys have. Okay, so first up is Damien. Damien, you get the jump.
Okay. I don't know what this would be. Do I feel like we are outmanned and outgunned? Like, are we over our fucking heads right now? Because I know you said, we
get the feeling
get
you're
some equipment.
a bit in over your heads.
We need to get them and get out, really.
Okay, that's your strategy. Get them and get out.
It's a strategy.
I feel like we need to get them and get back to the boat.
I think...
Because I don't think we're going to take on the entire colony.
What stories have I heard about Alistair as far as, like, outside of being what seems like a pirate hunter, maybe?
He's a pirate hunter. You might have known a couple of stories about him from Henrietta.
Of course.
He's kind of ruthless, a bit cocky, and he's very strong and doesn't go down easy.
If you wanted to fight just for dear Henrietta's honor, why don't we go mano a mano? Leave these people out of it, coward.
Was that all you're gonna say? Or are you gonna try to hit him?
No.
That's a challenge.
Because I'm trying to challenge him to a one-on-one. At high noon, we will fight. Leave these people out of it. It'll just be mano a mano, no guards, just swords.
Okay.
I feel like that's...
that you're... Wait,
that's my turn. I'm keeping my sword sheathed.
Okay. Next up, it would be Kensington. He steps forward to the captain, and he says, "Are you really going to bother trying?" Kind of like looking down on the captain. The captain got an 18. Alright. He's not going to attack or anything. The captain got an 18. It's his turn. The captain takes his hand off his gun. Kensington manacles him on his turn. Next up would be Vung to 17.
Who's closest? Who wants to catch these hands?
You were Kensington's right next to you, and if you try to run at one of his guards or anything, you get an opportunity attack.
Can I punch Kensington? Wait, do I punch Kensington?
You can try to punch him.
You have mobile?
It's not been time for feats yet.
Wait. Did I miss something?
No,
it's a feat you can take when you hit someone, they can't take
or
opportunity.
you can swing at them.
Yeah, if you attack someone, they can't take opportunity attacks against you, so you just swing at them and run.
Well, I'll do 3 punches.
All right. Okay.
I assume the 22 and the 22 hits.
The 222s, you come in, and you are...
They're 23s, technically, but...
They are
23s.
23s.
23s, yes.
This character works in some fucky ways. As you hit, you do hit him. But
as your fists like go through, you realize you didn't hit him. There's these like ethereal wings that have appeared around him, and your punches knock 2 of the feathers off. You can roll damage. It's not going to change that though.
It's my
Can we all
turn?
see the wings?
You all see the wings. It's not just a him thing.
Okay. Does it look like there's a ton of feathers on there, or is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should just get them and go, boys.
I don't think going is an option. The highly cinematic nature of this scene tells me no.
You can get out. It's just going to take some rolls.
All right, whose turn is
Can't,
it?
I can't. Yeah, I'd like to kind of move my way. Is there?
You're still like within striking distance of Kensington, and his attention is kind of drawn to you after he's manacled the captain.
But since Bungus flurries a blowed,
I guess
You,
it's
you do get a free disengage.
I do get a free disengage.
But
How far away is Dyror? Sorry.
Dyror is about 15 feet away from you. But
I'd
there
like
are 3 guards standing next to him, Olzot, and Blackguard.
I still take the disengage action, and I can
Right.
run past all of them, get right past
Right.
right to Dyror.
Okay.
I'm going to. I don't know how far I've moved, but I have 35 movement speed, so I would like to get to Dyror and kind of get him on his feet and ready to move. I don't want to I feel like I don't want to draw attention to him, that I'm moving him just yet, but I want to be hey, very obviously hey,
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
about
yeah.
to move.
I'm ready to start shuffling.
Okay. You get him to his feet. The guards next to you have noticed your presence.
I guess yeah.
Yeah.
If he I mean I guess they're 5 feet away, so
Alright. Is that your turn?
yeah. Let's
Alright,
get the fuck out of here.
What do you do?
You said there were 3 guards next to.
So there are 3 guards next to the 2 bodies. There are 3 more guards. Standing in the doorway.
Okay. So there are 6 guards in between Bungus and
There are
the
6 guards in between Bungus and the door, yeah.
Is there another exit?
You see a door, you think it might be for the kitchen. To your...
I guess sort
It
of
would be to
behind
your
me.
right. It would be to your right. On the same side of the building as the front door.
Oh. Okay.
But, in the back of the building, not.
Got it. I know that there was at least one window that Damien was looking out of, and the doorway was sort of on one side of the building. Is there a window on the opposite side of the building?
There is a window.
Okay. I would like to, and I'm not immediately next to anyone.
Not
Other than-
within striking range, no.
Yeah. I would like to cast Bane at 2nd level. It's a charisma saving throw, and I would like to hit Alistar and the 3 guards next to, because I can target 4 creatures when they cast it at 2nd level.
Okay.
I would like to target Alistar and the 3 guards that are next to Bungus and Dyror.
What's my DC?
DC 13. Because my spell save is garbage. I'm only level 3.
One of the guards fails.
And Kensington passed.
So only one guy failed out of all
Yeah.
4?
Yeah.
Shit. Okay. Well, that's what I can do. I'm then going to...
Okay.
Yeah, basically they roll a d4 and subtract it from their attacks or saving throws.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action and call out to Dyror and say, "Get out of here if you can. We'll meet up somewhere." And then I would like to just dart over the bar and try to jump through the window.
Okay.
I don't know if I can make it that far.
You can make it to the window.
All right, I run over to the window.
All right.
Yeah, so I inspire you, Dyror. So you have a inspiration, which you can use on any roll. So, trying to escape or some shit.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, that ends my turn.
You'll have disadvantage on pretty much everything.
Yeah, that's why I gave you inspiration.
Okay, so Perlin got 6, Dart got an 8, Guard got 12. These other guards got a 12. Alright, those are the guards. Standing in over top of the 3. So as you're helping Dyror to his feet, one of the 3 guards tries to kick him back to the ground. Roll strength.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. Strength or athletics?
It's like a strength fight, so like if he rolls higher, you go prone, right?
Yeah, a lot of times that's athletics.
Yeah. Oh, athletics then. Roll athletics.
I'm just proficient in athletics, that's why I asked.
Okay.
I have disadvantage, right?
You do have disadvantage.
Okay, so that would be what? 18?
It tied.
Okay, nothing happens if it ties.
Yeah.
Well, you've also got inspiration.
Oh, I
Yeah,
do.
but
I don't know if I want to use it for that, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, he can't use it if he already knows the outcome of the roll.
True.
Yeah, it's you roll
Another
it, you
one
see
of
what you get, and then you can use it. But you can't use it before you if he says, "Oh, it misses," you can't say, "Oh, I used my inspiration." It's
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Another one of the guards is going to take a rapier swipe at
Oh, these are lethal.
Bungus. That is 18 to hit.
You're muted.
That hits.
15 slashing.
Whew. Oh. All right. Okay.
The third one is also going to swipe its rapier at Bungus.
Bye, guys.
He has. Is this the guy who's affected by Bane?
This would be the guy who's affected by Bane, so he has
He
minus
subtract a
how much?
d4.
Subtract a d4. Okay. Take another rapier swipe. 17.
Minus d4?
No, that's to hit.
Yeah, minus a d4 to hit.
Oh, minus a d4 to hit. Okay, yeah, so...
It still
2.
hits.
Minus 2.
So 15.
So that's 15 to hit.
Does that hit?
Yeah, it still hits.
What's your AC?
12.
He's a strength monk.
Strength monk.
10 piercing? Or 10 slashing. Sorry, not piercing.
I already went down. I'm gonna go ahead.
Alright.
You're down?
Yeah.
How do you have no HP?
We got hit pretty fucking
I
hard.
got hit for 16 or 15 on the first hit.
Oh yeah, I guess that would take me down too. I thought you had more health.
Alright.
Did it hit for me for 6? I assume.
I hit you for 10, but yeah,
Yes.
you're down. You're not
Yeah.
dead.
Exactly.
All right. That means next
Die
is
for my die roar.
die roller.
All right, we'll see Bungus go down. I mean, so the situation looks like pretty inescapable at this point, but I'm enraged that my buddy got hit, so I'm just gonna fucking shoulder charge someone, whoever's
Okay.
closest to me.
Roll improvised attack.
Okay. I'm not proficient in that, so
Just straight strength.
plus straight strength. I probably have
Nice.
disadvantage because I'm restrained, right?
You do have disadvantage.
10.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, I can't use the. Fuck! I keep forgetting to declare.
No, you can do it now. You just don't know. You have to do it before
Oh,
you know if
oh.
it hits. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do my bardic inspiration.
They could only have 10 AC.
What is it? A D6?
Yeah, it's a D6.
D6, yeah.
11.
Miss.
So I just tried and shoulder charge someone, but I guess they just push me back down to the ground.
All right. You miss.
That's my turn.
Did we speak it into existence, Quentin?
Did you speak what into existence to that one?
Did we speak it into existence?
This?
The TPK that we're about to experience.
No, I had this plan long.
Oh, so you just had us
He
get
always
fucking...
planned to kill us
Yeah,
off.
he always planned to steamroll us.
Kensington's got more class than to outright kill you guys. Alright, next up is the other group of guards who, I'm gonna take you on that and you're down for missing. Just to expedite this process. The other group of guards are going to come towards the door. One of them's going to fire a warning shot at Atlas.
That's exactly what it was. You were like, fuck this. I'm not going to fucking play them out in the map. I'm just going to beat the shit out of them.
Does it hit the window?
Fuck you, don't have that. It hits the table next to you.
Okay.
Shatters one of the glasses sitting on the table.
Alright. That's legit.
One of the guards is going to stabilize Bungus.
How nice.
And nipple you. And then another one of the guys is going to walk closer to where everybody else is. Perlin's turn. What do you do?
I guess I'll kind of approach over to where Atlas was going near the window.
Okay.
How many guards are all the guards still standing?
Kensington is within striking range of you. You would have to jump twice over the thing.
Jump twice over what?
Over the bar.
Oh, is that reasonable?
Yeah, but I'm gonna I'll -5 for your movement for both. 15.
Yeah, like difficult terrain.
20. Yeah, so you get within about 15 feet of the window.
Okay.
Alright.
I guess I'll just distribute a magic missile across the 3 guards closest to me.
Okay. Roll
If
your
you
D4.
cast it at a higher level, you could do one more missile. Do 4 missiles.
Oh, yeah, you can.
If I do what?
If you cast it at a higher level. So if you have level 2 spells now, so if
Yeah,
you cast
yeah, you
magic
can-
missile at level 2, it shoots
Oh,
4
how do I-
missiles.
So that'll use up a spell slot?
Well, they always use a spell slot. It'll use a second
Yeah,
level spell
it-
slot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool. Okay, I mean, yeah, I can do that. How do I actually, denote that?
When you go to when you click to cast are you casting it from your spell sheet, or are you casting it from your...
I was casting it from my core sheet.
Okay. If you go to your spell sheet and click on your spell, it should ask you what level you want to cast it at.
Oh.
It doesn't really matter for Magic Missile, because the only thing it does is... Because it shouldn't change the damage.
So I found it did not ask me anything.
Oh. Well, anyway, you shoot 4 of them. You shoot 1 more for each level you cast it at. That's how Magic Missile works.
Yeah, it says that. Do I have to, like, move it?
No, just mark off one of your... Because you just you have to manually mark off your spell slots anyway, so...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so just mark off a 2nd level spell slot, which you should have 2 of at this level.
Great.
Okay, cool.
They all take... Okay, so you're sending it at the 3 closest guards or the 4 closest guards?
4 closest.
Okay. They all get kind of like pushed back and like a little startled by the sound.
Okay.
And they seem a little injured, shell-shocked.
That's it for me.
Okay. Damien, who just took his headphones off. Damien, you're up.
Sorry, I'm on mute.
Oh no, did I piss him off too much?
Discord's been kind of acting up.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're not dead! I'm sorry!
It seems pretty obvious to me what's going down. We gotta, keep playing it cool. I guess. Fine. I just put out my hand.
One of the guards cuffs you, or manacles you. Right. And like pushes you to your knees a little aggressively.
Do you have anything fuzzy instead?
What? He seems a little thrown back by that. Alright, that your turn?
Yes. Was that guard hot or not?
A little bit. Honestly, Kensington.
Oh, definitely.
Got that salt and pepper daddy thing going on? Alright. Kensington runs at the window. And tries to grab you.
Okay.
Joke's on him. There's a wall of force.
I'm
Is there a
secretly a
wall of
level 20th. No, there's not a wall of force. Wall of force is a big ass spell.
Roll strength. Or athletics.
Ooh, this is gonna be good. Come on, baby, go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
So I actually rolled kind of shit for him, but he still beat you.
Is an island considered an oceanic vehicle? Because if so, he should have advantage on athletics.
Good point. Good point.
Good point. If that's true, this guy would probably get it too, though.
So what you're saying is there's a chance.
He kind of wrestles you to the ground.
Well, he wrestles me to the ground, or he just grabs me?
He kind of like grabs you and like restrains you.
Okay.
God, I wish that was me.
Right. Anybody else alive? Blaine surrendered. Dongus is gone. Atlas, you're done. So that just leaves Perlin. Do you give up?
Who says I give up?
Okay. Atlas, you're next then.
I would like to cast another spell. I would like to cast Command at him. It's a DC 13 Wisdom save.
keep closing his character sheet. What do you say before I roll it?
I say... Release.
He succeeded twice. And he just looks at you and he laughs.
Well, it was worth a try.
It was almost a little cute. I appreciate the effort.
Nice.
Alright, and now I guess I'll surrender since I'm not gonna surrender, but I'm already restrained. There's nothing I can do about it.
Alright, he's gonna manipulate you on his next turn.
Yeah.
Perlin, what do you you are the only one left, what do you do?
Everyone else surrendered?
Or is captured.
Or is captured, or Bungus almost died.
You could make it out.
Yeah, he's holding me. He's not. He is distracted. He's holding me, and the window's
He
right
is
there.
holding you. He would not get opportunity attack if you try to jump through the window. But you are going to have to roll like a good acrobatics if you want to try to jump through the window.
What's my acrobatics? Let me check.
Just roll acrobatics.
Can I
And I'll tell
retcon?
you if you're...
Ooh.
Retcon what? And give him Bardic Inspiration?
I was going to, but
Yeah, go for it.
But he also rolled a natural 1, so unless the DC is 10.
Oh!
Hey, the DM did tell me just roll acrobatics, so I was like, oh, okay, I guess I better do what he said.
Okay. Unfortunately, a 10 is not going to do what you need to do. You kind of like trip over a little bit, and one of the guards comes up and grabs you.
Darn.
Roll. I was really hoping one of you would get out.
I was too.
I'm rolling really bad this session.
Yeah.
I got last on initiative for both fights, too.
Alright. With you all manacled up and a little bloodied, he has you all lined up on the floor of the bar. The barkeep is just kind of like quivering behind, like saying,
Take anything you want, eh? I had nothing to do with them.
Kensington steps forward and he draws his sword. When he does, every candle in the tavern goes out. It's pitch black for a second, and then for a moment you get to see the faint white glow coming off of his blade with this haze illuminating it. When he drew it, the temperature dropped about 10 degrees. Another second, 20 degrees, 30. He holds the blade, the first person in the line of his neck, and he starts walking down the lineup. As he holds it over you, you can feel the like chill crawling right down you. He gets to Bungus, and the blade grazes his beard a little bit, and like his beard is now like frozen where the blade left.
Not his beard.
How I would love to cut the throats of all you solid souls that call yourself a pirate. But he sheathed his sword. I am a man of Agria, and Agria has her laws. You shall all face trial, where undoubtedly you will all be found guilty and put to labor. Here, building the rest of the walls of New Zos. We can always use more expendable labor out here on the front lines anyway. As for you, Captain Lane, I will be personally escorting you to New Elzenberg, where you will face trial. When you are found guilty, you will be hanged from the neck until dead, and I will take your lifeless corpse and wrap it on my ship's mantelpiece as a warning to anyone in the sea who would dare defile the Agrian Empire. Take them out. All the guards start, like, grabbing you up and loading you off into a cart.
Before they take us off, can I say something?
You can say something, yeah.
I just want to say, Kensington, White Raven, whatever you call yourself, hear my words. The crimes you've committed against my people and my friends will not go unforgotten.
Neither will yours, pirate.
All right.
As they're all picking you up, one of the guards is having a bit of trouble lifting Blackguard. And the guard, Kensington, turns to him and says, "That one won't serve us much use. It would likely break any bondage that
Don't you do it.
we put it in.
Don't you do it.
And besides, I don't remember there being a zoo around here. Put it down."
Don't you fucking dare.
The guard nods his head, and you hear Blackguard cry out, "I won't struggle, I promise, please." The guard puts his musket up on Vita's head. Kind of like turns his eyes a little bit.
Oh my god.
Which damage does it deal?
Blackguard's dead.
Did he need to roll to hit? Did he miss?
Like, he is prone,
yeah.
nearly unconscious.
Range attacks have disadvantage.
Was this the Bane?
Right.
Was this the guard that had Bane? You gotta subtract the D4.
He's not the guard that had base. Blackguard's dead. The guards load you up into a carriage.
As that guard like turns back around, I would like to like lift my manacled hands like over my face real quick and make myself look like him. I'll cast Disguise Self and make myself look like him.
Okay.
And I'll just stare into his eyes and say, "I'll never forget your face."
Ooh.
He gets kind of a glazed look in his eyes, and he's like kind of wiping the blood off of his coat. Blaine gets put into a different carriage. You all are kind of tired, and the cart ride is long. They take you to some kind of little, like, enclave prison, and they all throw you into a cell.
Enclave prison.
Like, just a little prison in the city. As you get there, they start stripping all of your items, or all of your possessions off of you, and you hear some of the guys saying, "Ooh, this one's nice. I'm gonna hang this one over my mantle." And they lock you away in a prison. And
They keep my
next time.
Did I keep my do-rag? Did they let me keep my do-rag?
Swear to God, if they took my do-rag.
They took your do-rag.
Those motherfuckers.
So now we John Wick.
Yeah, now we John Wick. Now's the time to John Wick.
Right?
Jesus.
It's on.
You killed Blackguard, you bastard. How could
I'm
you?
taking 15 levels in Rogue now. I'm assassinating that guard.
All right.
Was was Kensington's sword one-handed?
That was one-handed, yeah.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
He never drew it in the fight. Alrighty.
He's the one who also took out what's
Zarius Cree's ship.
Yeah, Kree's ship.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Grieve. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. Good session.
Good session.
Yeah.
For everyone but the cowman.
Bastard. How could you?
The real villain's not Kensington. The real villain's the DM.
How could you?